There's this big gap where we're off snow for 4 months a year, and that's what we're in here for today, is to talk about the SkyTech simulator. My name is Ray Gilmore, and I'm the training director at Cranmore Mountain Resort. So if you've got a group of students who are going to go out to Mount Hood and ski with us on the glacier in June and July, we have all of May and all of June before we get there. Come in for a couple sessions, and we start working on some of those fundamentals.
Okay. Now I just want to stop.
You want it cranked?
We have 5 fundamentals that we teach on the instructor side, where we talk about fore-aft balance, so your ability to stay forward in the boot over the ski.
They're in the 30s, 40s, and if I really start to play, up into the 50s and 60s. Woo! You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it through the glutes, all the way through the hamstrings, that anterior tibialis, that part of your leg that closes the boot. It's gonna bark at you. That second fundamental we talk about in a ski lesson is like directing pressure to the outside ski. As I direct to the outside, I can handle the pressures created by the tray much, much smoother.
That second one we talk about is directing pressure from outside foot to outside foot.
If I held out a bar right here, pass me a ski pole. So we do this all the time on the hill, where we'll tell a kid, hold the pole out, and you'll see the kid do this. And they'll go. And this is not what we want. We're not tipping in, we're keeping flat, and everything is occurring from the lower body.
The third one we talk about is rotary, and this machine, there's no simulator that's out there yet that really allows us to incorporate rotary off of snow. The fourth being inclination and angulation. So inclinate is when we tip, angulate is when we bend. This thing forces you to ski from the ground up. Specific drill, as you smack yourself in the face, I stole from Troy Walsh. We talk about how people move their upper body to move their feet, and you can see if I start just throwing stuff, the ski will come across, but it's not efficient. I'm making all kinds of extra movements. So I've got outward tension and forward tension. And then from here, I can focus on keeping that stable upper body and letting the lower body work underneath. We want that core to stay focused, stay tight, feeling it down through here, across. So this is a real easy one to come in and get 100 turns. Stop, take a breather, you're gonna need it. So we'll see people ski knock-kneed, and this is sort of how they move. And it's not really comfortable, and it's not exactly safe. We put a resistance on the outside, how this is sort of pushing out, and it keeps that knee over the toe. Fifth fundamental we talk about is flexion extension, the ability to regulate the magnitude of pressure created through ski-snow interaction. It just means flexing and extending. Like, extend your legs out, flex and bring them all back in, and it allows us to sort of work our legs like a shock absorber, and we can get that in here too. So if I'm gonna go out and ski powder, I wanna come up in between, settle in, come up, settle in. So powder skiing is one thing. Slalom on an icy course, something different. So 4 out of 5 ain't bad. You've got a full wrapped screen, so you're looking down the hill. We can set courses on this. We can set a perfect slope. We can change the speed. We can change the surface. Changes the way that the skis will react and bring you back across the center line.
It's a reaction drill where I'm still able to keep that lower body movement. It still keeps that upper body stable. Not something you want. Oh, you wise ass. And you notice the movements that have to come back in. I'm a racer, stuff's gonna come up.
Yeah.
You see it all the time where gate snaps off in front of you, or you hit a rut that you didn't know was there, and next thing you know, you're reacting. This allows us to work on that muscle memory, and I can still keep everything moving, but not really allowing those extra movements up top to affect my lower body.
When was the last time you were able to make a 15-minute nonstop run with 600 turns? Because we'll all cry at that. It's gonna work you out. If you want to improve your skiing, especially on the East Coast, the average skier in the industry skis anywhere from 6 to 10 days, that's it. And on an average skier's 6 to 10 days, they're gonna make maybe 8 to 10 runs in a day. Great, you're making 60 runs a year. okay, we can throw you on this and you can get the same number of turns in a 1 hour session that you can get in a whole season on snow if you're an average skier. Does the math on that? I'm
Yeah.
not sure.